What's going on YouTube? I just wanted to do a quick review of Hellraiser Judgment. This movie just came out today and it's an awesome movie. I actually really enjoyed it, which I'll get into more in a second, but just a close-up real quick. We have a new Pinhead in this one who I actually really enjoyed. He did a good job. He even sounded like Doug Bradley a little bit. But in this one you have several like new Cenobites, and it's done in a way that's very interesting. And there are going to be some spoilers in this review. I won't reveal the ending or anything like that. But they kind of have like a judge, jury, and executioner deal in this, where they show up and then they go through a process. Like someone judges them, or kind of, you know, tries to get truth out of them, interrogates them, then judges them, and then sentences them, so to speak. And there was a really cool guy named the Auditor, and he has a typewriter, and I really dug the look of the character, and I believe the director actually played him, which is this guy right here. He was very cool. And then you also have the assessor, the jury, which is these three women, and then of course Pinhead is in the movie. We get some scenes from some of the classic Cenobites, like the Chatterer, and you know, some of those. So it's really cool stuff. And you know, the basic premise for the movie is not unlike some of the others, but they are searching for a serial killer, and it's three detectives, like a female and two males, and they're searching for this serial killer. And he's going around, and it's kind of a biblical killing. It reminded me a little bit of Seven. He's using actually the Ten Commandments and killing people, and that way people who have committed those sins are being dealt with and things like that. And they're trying to hunt this guy down, and then one of the detectives gets all caught up in with the Cenobites and things like that. So that's all I'll say, because I don't want to spoil too much. But I was really surprised by this film. Hellraiser is my favorite franchise, believe it or not. I know a lot of people would disagree with me, but I like, of course, Nightmare on Elm Street and Halloween and Friday the 13th and all those as well. But I've always really dug the Cenobites and their characters and just the writing. I'm a big Clive Barker fan, and I really dig these films. And there's some that, you know, 1, 2, and 3 are really good. Of course, I really like Hellraiser 1, 2, and 3. We get to the other ones. Some of them are okay, some of them aren't. I really am a big fan of Bloodline as well, which a lot of people don't like. I really like it. I liked the idea and the concept of it. I thought it was cool. But this one is probably, and somebody had actually commented on my Instagram, is probably the best of the sequels to me. So like after 1, 2, and 3. So to me it's the best one. It's kind of probably number 4. I may even like it better than 3. But we do have a new Pinhead who's played by a new actor. I forget his name. And I thought he did a good job. You know, Pinhead in the movies is always kind of elusive. We see him some and we don't see him a lot. But we do get, you will be satisfied with what you get to see out of Pinhead. At least I was in this film. But you do get to see a lot of the Auditor, the new guy. And I really dug him and the whole concept of him. And the acting was really good. The director did a great job. Who also played him. So, and I think the director looks like he was a makeup guy for some big budget Hollywood films and stuff like that. And I believe this was his directorial debut, and he did a great job. So they left it open for some other films, and some interesting things happened at the end. They kind of left it open to other things, but I highly recommend Hellraiser Judgment. I'm not going to give like a huge review on this, but I just wanted to give my thoughts real quick and kind of tell you about the story. I liked the look of it, the feel of it. It was shot really well. It looked like it was a low budget film, but it actually looked more expensive probably than it was. And I really liked it. It's a cool release. I'm looking forward to more Hellraiser films, especially with this new guy. I love Doug Bradley, of course, but this guy is much better than Revelations, which I don't like that film, the one before this one. That Pinhead actor did not do a good job, but this guy was good, and I enjoyed watching him. And yeah, I've got a pretty cool Hellraiser collection too. I need to do a video showing that off, so if you'd be interested in seeing that, let me know, because I'd like to show off my Hellraiser collection, if that's something people are interested in. But I've got a lot of figures and stuff like that. But anyway, I'd love to know what you guys think of this movie. I know there's a lot of mixed opinions about it out there, so if you liked it, let me know. Let me know your thoughts. If you didn't like it, let me know your thoughts as well. Of course, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but I thought it was a lot of fun. And stick around after the credits. There is an end credit scene, so stick around and don't miss out on that end credit scene, which is pretty cool. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this little review of Hellraiser Judgment. I definitely recommend picking it up, especially if you're a fan of the first 3 films. I think you'll really dig this one, and I hope everybody enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.